What's up, everybody? Billy's Blues here, trying something new. Put this off for long enough, so figured I might as well go ahead and do it now. I like Criterions, like movies, so I've seen a lot of other people do this, so I figured I'd put my fancy Barbie shirt on, just talk about Criterions for a little bit. Month of July was heavy on my wallet, but it was fun because it's something I like doing. So I take a lot of recommendations from people either that I know or that I just see online. So the first recommendation that I bought was Pat Garrett, Billy the Kid 4K. So this had a couple of different releases. I saw one video actually where people were talking about that they didn't like the fact that the release was put out a certain type of way and that it wasn't how the director intended it. So just for my first time watching it, I watched the original theatrical release, and I really liked it, to be honest with you. It's good to see Westerns, I feel like, that I haven't seen before, and going through that genre. So this one was definitely really good watch. Next was Peepin' Tom. This one was, it was interesting. It wasn't bad by any means, but I heard this was the first movie that was put out that was based off of a slasher movie. I also got the 4K for this one, but I had never seen it as well, so I didn't really know what to expect. I don't like watching trailers, anything like that. I don't want to see previews. Maybe just get a quick synopsis on the movie and then just go from there. But this was good. It was unexpected. I want to see it again. And maybe do some research on it and see where the filmmakers were coming from as well, and see maybe also that it inspired other movies within its genre. The next one was Bound. This 4K looks amazing. It looks really good. Not really a family movie, but I digress. I'd seen this before, actually. Have Bound on regular Blu-ray. I really enjoyed this. Good crime thriller. It just overall it was a very entertaining movie. So if you haven't seen Bound, I highly suggest it. Risky Business. I almost didn't buy this. I didn't know if I really needed it in 4K. Do we really need any movie in 4K? The answer is yes. But Risky Business was really good. I remember seeing this when I was a kid and sneaking into my parents' room to get this and put it on the VHS tape, and I think I was young. I was probably 10, 11 years old. Anyway, really enjoyed rewatching this, especially being older now. But this was very nostalgic to see it again. I bought this simply because, once again, just people on YouTube talking about it. People saying that they liked it, saying that they recommended it. At first, I looked online and at Barnes & Noble website, and then my store said they didn't have it. Perfect Days was great, and I ended up going into the store the same day, and they had about 20 of them, both 4Ks and Blu-rays. I went ahead and bought the 4K. Once again, does it really need to be 4K? Yes, it does. However, my son and I watched this actually, and I found it very entertaining, especially watching explanations and what other people thought about it. It was really good, and I think once an explanation is provided, if you're dumb like myself, then it's really good. The next pile I have not seen these, and they're all blind buys. So Sex Lies videotape. I actually had to order this when I saw it at the store at my Barnes & Noble, and whenever I went to go buy it again, or when I went to go back to purchase it the first time, it was gone. And I figured with the sale, these movies being cheaper, wanted to go ahead and get it now, and that way it's not an issue moving forward where you have to pay full price for it. Never seen this. I like the director. Heard this was his debut feature, so definitely want to check it out at some point. Hidden Fortress. Haven't seen this either. Still a huge fan of the director. I've got so many of his movies, and I'm very interested to see this one. Yeah. Lone Star. Just keep hearing things about this. Once again, I try to keep everything minimized on what I find out about movies. I buy them simply because I hear other people say that they're good, or that I look at the reviews and all the reviews say that they're good. And generally speaking, you can kind of get the pulse of a movie by a collection of people from different walks of life saying all the same thing. So I'm interested to check this one out too. Kronos. Guillermo del Toro is the man. Pan's Labyrinth, Shape of Water, the Hellboy movies that he did. I guess those are the most notable ones, but he did Pacific Rim, I believe, also, or wrote it. Nonetheless, Kronos is supposed to be good, and I definitely want to check that out as well at some point. They'll bring this out in a 4K sometime soon because I just bought it. Tie me up, tie me down. From what I read about this is also not a family feature. However, I heard that this was sold out, and then they re-released it in a Blu-ray format, and I saw it on Amazon, and I bought it with the quickness. Haven't seen it. I don't know if it's a comedy or if it's a drama. However, I've heard things about it. Farewell, My Concubine. Very interested in checking this one out. I know that the movie itself, it's almost 3 hours long. It's 9 minutes shy of 3 hours. I know it's going to take a lot of time that I don't have. So this may be, I might have to watch this in 2 settings, but I'm very excited to see this. I want to see it because of the awards that it's won, and just the high praise for it altogether. But I had to get the 4K, obviously, because everybody needs the 4K. My next how'd that get in there? I'm joking. Les Samurai. Once again, don't know anything about this other than it's in French, and it's an older movie, 1967. So, which is fine with me. I like seeing movies from different decades and seeing how films change over the years. I'm always interested in seeing new movies, and that's why I like the Criterion collection, because they bring up things like this that I haven't seen before. Picnic at Hanging Rock. Once again, so what I keep saying, the people online have talked about this and said that it's good. Social media has talked about it and said that I should definitely check it out. So at some point before the end of the year, at least, I want to check this out. Charade. Big Cary Grant, Audrey Hepburn, love both of them. Once again, older movie, 1963, look at that. I have several Audrey Hepburn movies, maybe at a later date, show the collection off, but interested in seeing this one. Mudbound. This was a Netflix movie, or is a Netflix movie, and whenever Netflix puts a movie on physical media, I want to get it, just because. The Irishman, that came out, I had to get that immediately. I don't even know if I waited for a sale for The Irishman. And plus being Martin Scorsese, of course, it's just, you have to do it. I'm interested in checking this one out. From what I've heard about it, though, it may put you in a specific mood because of the content, the thematic material, things like that. So I'm going to be aware of that. I don't want to watch it on a bad day. So. And last but not least, the Roaring Twenties. One of the pages that I do follow on YouTube spoke highly about this and said to check it out. What was 1939? That's a very long time ago. I'm very, very excited to see this. James Cagney. Is it Humphrey Bogart? Humphrey Bogart too. Yeah. And of course, once again, had to get the 4K. So see where it goes. These movies generally don't disappoint, in my opinion. I love seeing movies from the 40s and the 50s, even if it's just a simple, hour and a half, 2-hour watch. Which one's this? 106 minutes, so about an hour and 46 minutes. But I love seeing older movies get a 4K treatment because I feel like the 4K black and white looks exceptional. I also want to take this time to thank my sponsors, which is absolutely nobody. And this is my first video, if you can't tell. Bare bones and everything, Barbie shirt, using my cell phone. So post this, see where it goes. If it's received highly, then I'll keep doing videos like this, maybe with additional Criterion or weekly pickups, things like that. But I just appreciate everybody watching and hope you have a great day.